love each other. There's a bit of a kumbaya moment there from Donald Trump during his victory speech just a few hours ago. Joining us now for more on all of this, Dave Jacobson, a Democratic strategist and campaign consultant with Shalman Communications.
Also John Thomas, Republican consultant and founder of Thomas Partners Strategies. Gentlemen, good to have you with us on a night like this. John, got to go to you first. It's Trump's.
It is, but you know, tonight I'm more thinking about three letters. ABC, anyone but Clinton. I like that. That's what keeps me going, is we've got to defeat Hillary. You know, it was good for the party, though, that tonight Cruz dropped out. It was good because we have a lot of uniting to do, and we need time to do that. I think we can. I think tonight you saw some of the party leaders struggling with that. But look, we're going to get in line because I think the big boogeyman is we all agree that Hillary Clinton cannot be president.
I think overall, you know, what I found fascinating was the tweet that Donald Trump spit out just minutes before Ted Cruz dropped out of the race, calling him Lion Ted again. And then you saw this enormous shift with the narrative of his speech, sort of the toned-down rhetoric, trying to be more presidential with this sort of unity narrative. You didn't hear Lion Ted in that speech, I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, I want to talk about the Republican Party elite, the leaders. They're setting their hair on fire right now. They're running around, or at least some of them are. There was this message from Mitt Romney. He put it on Facebook as the 2012 nominee. He said, thanks to Ted for making a fight for conservatism, American leadership, and freedom. He couldn't even mention Trump's name like it's Voldemort or something. I mean, there's a long way to go before Trump wins these people over.
We'll see how long. I think Mitt's probably on, you know, in the 5 stages of grief, he's probably on the 3rd or 4th, not the 5th of acceptance. That may be next week. But right now he's licking his wounds. You know, he's trying to realize, oh no, what are we going to do? I think he'll get in line. I think the rest of the leadership will. And quite frankly, if they don't, like at the RNC, they're going to be out of a job.
Listen, I don't want to rain on your kumbaya parade, but there are significant areas where Trump deviates from Republican orthodoxy. So there are potential problems down the road here.
No, there are. I mean, he's going to tack not just to the center, he's going to tack more to the left, and that actually bodes well getting those moderate independent swing voters, but it's tough in the party. I think what he's going to have to do is focus on Hillary Clinton and remind them that he's the only one who can beat it. That's how you bring them together. And also, get leaders like Romney, if they'll come on board, and get them to come on his team. And he started to show that tonight. We saw that he was saying, look, we're a big tent, and he was very calm, in control. He's a uniter. I think it'll happen, Aisha. It just won't happen overnight.
Okay, so the Casey campaign not giving up. The campaign manager tweeted this out. Appreciate Reince and his hard work for the GOP, but until someone has 1237 bound delegates, there is no presumptive nominee. California, here we come. I mean, Dave, as you look at this from the Democratic side, this is like a charge of the light brigade, isn't it?
Yeah,
damn the torpedoes.
Right, case of coup. I mean, the reality is this guy's become the Ron Paul of the 2016 campaign, and they may have to change the platform or the rules at the convention to prevent, you know, John Kasich from being even relevant at this point.
It's purely fantasy land. I'm not sure why. He shouldn't have been. Look, I think Marco Rubio still has more delegates, and Marco dropped out. John Kasich can go on. He's got a very lean and mean campaign. He doesn't need campaign contributions. He doesn't run television ads. So he's going to go to the convention. But we're going to see if he doesn't drop out soon, he'll become a laughingstock.
Dave, turn to you and the Democratic side of things. Bernie Sanders staying in the race, keeping his eye on California. Take a listen to what he had to say.
California is an outrageously expensive state in terms of media. You're right. And clearly we're not going to be spending $100 million or whatever it takes on media in California. So we have to decide the best way to allocate our resources. I think that what the focus of our campaign will be actually what it has been up to now. And that is we're going to do a whole lot of rallies. We're going to go to California. And when we go to California, you're going to see very large rallies up and down that beautiful state.
Large rallies are all well and good, but the maths is against him.
Right, and it hasn't translated to catching up in terms of Hillary Clinton's lead. She's 92% of the way to the 2383 delegate number. 199 delegates to clinching the nomination, essentially. Look, there's no doubt this was a major vindication for his message, right? He's got a message that's resonating. People are angry about the economy, about income inequality, and his message appeals to them clearly. There's no doubt about that. And he's poised to do well in some of these other states moving forward, right? We've got West Virginia coming up next week. It's an electorate that, sort of fits his base, a white, sort of independent, electorate that Hillary Clinton, frankly, did well in 2008. His challenge is he's winning these states late in the game, much like Hillary Clinton did in 2008, but she was never able to catch up to Barack Obama. He has that same challenge.
Okay, you guys are campaign strategists, you run campaigns. This was an awful, awful week for Ted Cruz. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and it finished on this really awful note when he was giving his concession speech. He went to hug his father, I think, and his wife. Look at this, Heidi Cruz. She copped an elbow in the face. I mean, when you got a candidate who has had this many fumbles in 1 week, how do you feel?
It's not. It wasn't meant to be. You know, it really wasn't meant to. We knew this thing was over after New York. Tonight was the final night, and that was not a way to go out.
It was emblematic of what happened the other day, right? Carla Fiorina fell off the stage, and Ted Cruz just kept talking as if it didn't even happen.
Okay.
Donald Trump would have picked her up for the record.
I see it clear to everybody.
Talk to you guys next hour. Thank you. Again, a short break. Ted Cruz, if he called everything from Lion Dead to Lucifer in the flesh, let's face it,